Shri Ganapati Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 3 of Uttara Kanda, in which we will going to see Vishravas becomes the protector of wealth. Vishravas being the son of Pulasthya Brahma, the son of Pulasthya, that foremost of Munis, was not long in establishing himself in asceticism like his father, loyal, virtuous, devoted to the study of the Veda, pure, detached from all the pleasures of life. His duty was his constant aim. Hearing of the life he was leading, the great Muni Bharadwaja gave his own daughter of radiant complexion to him, and Vishravas accepted Bharadwaja's daughter with traditional rites and began to consider how he might perpetuate his line and happiness. In extreme delight, that foremost of ascetics, conversant with his duty, begot with his wife a wonderful child full of vigor, endowed with all the Brahminical qualities, all the Brahmic qualities. At the birth of his child, his paternal grandfather was filled with joy, and Pulasthya, beholding him, bethought himself how he might make him happy. He shall become the guardian of wealth. He shall become the guardian of wealth. He said in his delight, which was shared by all the sages, and he gave him a name, saying, since the child resembles Vishravas, he shall be known as Vaishravana. Thereafter, Vaishravana, retiring to pastoral solitudes, grew up to resemble the mighty Anala, who is invoked at the time of sacrifice. And while he sojourned in that retreat, the thought came to that magnanimous one, I will pursue my supreme duty. Path of duty is the highest path. For 1,000 years, he gave himself up to asceticism in the great forest and practicing several austerities, performed heavy penances. At the end of the 1,000 years, he underwent the following discipline: drinking water, he fed on air alone, or took no nourishment whatsoever. 1,000 ages passed like a single year, whereupon the mighty Brahma, accompanied by the hosts of gods and their leaders, came to the hermitage and said to him, I am highly gratified with your accomplishments, O devoted son. Now choose a boon. May prosperity attend you. You do merit a favor, O sage. Then Vaishravana answered the grandfather of the world, who stood near, and said, O blessed one, I desire to be the savior and protector of the world. In the satisfaction of his soul, Brahma, who was accompanied by the celestial host, joyfully answered, so be it. It is my desire to create four guardians of the worlds. Now there shall be the region of Yama, the region of Indra, the region of Varuna, and the one sought by you. Go, O virtuous ascetic, and reign over the dominion of wealth. With Chakra, the Lord of waters, and Yama, you shall be the fourth. Receive as your vehicle this chariot named Pushpaka, which is as bright as the sun, and be equal to the gods. Be happy, we shall now return from where we came, having accomplished that which he had to do by conferring this double gift, O dear son. With these words, Brahma withdrew to the region of the gods, and when the celestial host, with the grandfather at their head, had gone to the heavenly region, Vaishravana, later to become Kubera, having become the lord of wealth, humbly addressed his father with joined palms and said, O blessed one, I have received a rare boon from the grandfather of the world, but the divine Prajapati has not assigned me a dwelling place. Do yourself therefore counsel me, O blessed one, O Lord, as to where an agreeable retreat may be found, where no suffering comes to any living being. At these words of his son Vaishravana, the foremost of the ascetics answered, saying, Here, O most virtuous of men, on the shores of the ocean to the south, there is a mountain named Trikuta. On its lofty summit, which is as great as the capital of the mighty Indra, the ravishing city of Lanka was constructed by Vishwakarma for the Rakshasas, and it resembles Amaravati. Do yourself dwell in Lanka and be happy. Do not hesitate. With its moats, golden walls, engines of war, and the weapons with which it is filled, with its gold and emerald archways, that city is a marvel. The Rakshasas left it formerly in fear of Vishnu, and it is deserted, all the demons having gone to the nethermost region. Now Lanka is empty and has no protector. Go and inhabit it, my son, and be happy. No harm will visit you there. Hearing the words of his father, the virtuous Vaishravana went to dwell in Lanka on the summit of the mountain, and soon under his rule it was filled with thousands of delighted Nairaratas disporting themselves. That righteous king of the Nairaratas, the blessed sage Vaishravana, dwelt in Lanka, that city surrounded by the sea, and from time to time the saintly lord of wealth in the Pushpaka chariot went to visit his father and mother, climbed by the hosts of the gods and Gandharvas, and entertained by the dances of the Apsaras, that guardian of wealth, radiating glory like unto the sun, went to visit his father. Thus come to the end, chapter 3 of Ram, chapter 3 of Uttara Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharade Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthage Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.